In this video, we're going to show in a practical way the process of calibrating products on the DTF20 fixed-rate controller that are equipped in the Nogueira fertilizer and seed spreaders, models Soft Duo 1300/1600 fixed-rate. The system consists of maintaining the spreading in a fixed rate of distribution in kilograms per hectare, regardless of the tractor speed. It means the DTF20 will automatically control the gate opening for the product spreading according to the working speed. Example: if the tractor speed changes, the spreading gate openings will automatically adjust in order to maintain a constant spreading rate. Let's get started and learn more about the DTF20 controller keys. Key to activate the system and confirm on the screen navigation. Key in navigation to return to the previous screen, and in operation, it opens and closes the product outlet of the left side rotor. Key in navigation to move the cursor down, and in operation, it decreases the spreading rate. In navigation, the cursor moves up, and in operation, it increases the spreading rate. If pressed for 2 seconds, it accesses the system menu. In navigation, the cursor moves to the right, and in operation, it opens and closes the product outlet of the right side rotor. Let's have a look at the fields on the controller's main screen. Instantaneous tractor speed via GNSS in kilometers per hour. Alarm indicates a problem with the operation. Recommended travel speed when GPS loses its signal, indicated by the user. Note: in case of GPS signal loss, the speed available on the first field of the screen will disappear, and the monitor will automatically adjust the gate piston, considering the speed previously entered in this field, second line of the screen. This is why it is important to maintain the tractor speed equal to that entered on the second line of the screen, until the signal is re-established, that is, when the monitor returns to showing the speed on the first line. Width of the product spreading range in meters. Product spreading rate, in kilos per hectare, can be adjusted by the user at any time. Material selection to be applied, up to a maximum of 10 types of materials, which cannot be renamed by the user. Note: it is recommended that the user print and take notes of what material corresponds to each one. Example: Material 1, urea. Material 2, NPK 10-10-10. Material 3, pasture seeds, and so on. Absolute percentage of gate opening, informational field only. Dosage calculation. The result of the dosage calculation will serve as a parameter to facilitate the calibration for the addition of new products. For the calculation, we use the following mathematical formula, where Q is the spreading rate in kilos per hectare, V is the tractor speed in kilometers per hour, L is the working width of the spreading in meters, and 600 is the formula constant. Example: Q equals 260 kilos per hectare, V equals 3.5 kilometers per hour, L equals 24 meters. Performing the math, the dosage will be equal to 36.4 kilos per minute. Since there are 2 rotors, we must divide the result by 2, so 18.2 kilos per minute by rotor. Note that the value calculated above shows the result in kilograms per minute. However, since we will perform the test in 30 seconds, we must divide the result by 2, which will result in 9.1 kilograms in every 30 seconds. This will be the approximate base flow rate value for each rotor for calibrating the new product. With the base flow rate value calculated, Proceed to the next step in calibrating the machine according to the new product. Start by removing the launchers from both rotors. The purpose of removing the launchers is to reduce the product launching distance, making easier the material collection. To help collect the material, place a plastic blanket underneath the rotors that covers the entire rear length of the machine in order to collect all the material without loss. In this video, however, we will not place the plastic blanket, as it is a simulation only. With the tractor on, PTO engaged, and the machine filled with the product to be calibrated, we will now perform the operation directly on the controller. Turn on the controller using the lower selector switch. The controller's main screen will light up. Press and hold the controller's menu key until the information on the display changes. Next, move the cursor on the Sell Material option. If necessary, use the up and down keys and confirm by pressing Enter. One more time by using the up and down keys. Move the cursor on the desired material, for example, Material 1, and press Enter to select it, followed by the ESC key to return. The next step will be to calibrate the material, identified by Afferir Mate. Move the cursor on this option and press Enter to confirm. On the material calibration screen, the selected material, Material 1, and the selected sample, Amostra 1, are displayed. In addition to the default information, Abertura de 33% and Tempo de 30 segundos, once the appropriate settings have been made, we will now proceed to the calibration itself. Press the Enter key, and the screen will display the following message: Iniciar contagem. Pressing the Enter another time, the calibration will start, and the product outlet gates will open to 33%, and the 30 seconds countdown will begin. Remember to keep the machine charged and the power outlet connected for material output at the moment the discs open. After 30 seconds, the gates will close automatically. Collect and weigh all the material. Divide the collected value by 2. Compare the collected weight with the base flow weight calculated at the beginning of the process. If the collected weight is between 95 and 100% of the base flow weight, enter the value into the controller. Note: if the collected weight is less than 95% or greater than the calculated flow weight, the procedure must be repeated, changing the opening percentage, either to increase or decrease the opening, in order to get as close as possible to the calculated base flow weight. To repeat the process, press ESC to return to the Afferir material selection. When the collected weight is close to the calculated weight, the weight must be recorded entered using the up, down, and side keys. After registering the weight, press the Enter key to save it, and the screen will display the message, Peso inserido. Press Enter to confirm and start the second sampling. Note that the screen changes from Amostra to Amostra 2, indicating that the second sampling has started. The calibration process must always be performed in 2 samples. For the second sample, the opening rate must be changed by using the twice value compared to the initial one. Press Enter to confirm the second sample, 2 times bigger opening from the first one and 30 seconds countdown. And press Enter again to start the process. Remember to keep the machine charged and the power outlet connected for material output at the moment the discs open. The opening time is a variable parameter. However, it is recommended to keep it at 30 seconds for both samples. After 30 seconds, the gates will close automatically. Weigh the collected material. Divide the collected value by 2. Enter the value using the navigation keys and press the Enter key to confirm peso inserido. Press Enter again to record the sample data. Once the 2 samples are finished, you must proceed to record the spreading range, a value normally provided with the product type. Using the up and down keys, select the Faixa and Metros option and press Enter. Again, using the up and down keys, enter the recommended spreading range according to the product. Press Enter to confirm. The message Valor Gravado will appear on the screen. Press the ESC key twice to return to the initial operation screen. Finally, insert the spreading rate of your choice in kilos per hectare using the up and down navigation keys. After all these adjustments and calibration, the controller is ready for operation. To start, press the Enter key. We emphasize that further information regarding the operation and adjustment of the equipment should be consulted in its instruction manual, provided together with the machine. We hope you enjoyed this video and that the information was really useful to you. See you in the next video.